Et voilà. Smells so good. Lovely chicken from Costco. We'll move this over here. Okay, so I am not a pro, but this is how I do spatchcock chicken. I start by untying it. Ooh, juicy. Like this. And then breast down. And this is the spine. And you just use kitchen shears to cut the back and try to remove as little meat as possible, like so. I always keep a bowl for compost there to get it out of the way. And this, we can cut the excess and just remove the gunk. Ugh. It looks gross, but I used to be deadly afraid of doing this, and now I'm fully in the bones doing it, so you can do it too. Just cut right in the middle, then flip it, and then crack it. Ta-da! Now you have spatchcock chicken. And now we'll do number 2. With your kitchen shears, the tail is your sign of where the spine is, and you just have to basically follow that and cut it to the neck. I just go like this. My trick is to not think about it and just go in it and just get the gunk, take it out. Like so. Don't even have to look at it. And once again, right here, right here. So when you're gonna go and just cut a little bit. And then flip it and oh. Part 2. I think I didn't cut enough. Here we go. Put both chicken on your rack, and then we're gonna wash our hands. Okay. Now, salt. This is kosher salt. And basically you just put kind of like a shit ton of salt on it to get rid of the moisture. So then we can get that crispy skin that people like, or that kids will dismiss because they don't like it, but that's fine. So just salt generously. I've been making spatchcock chicken every week for the last roughly month, and everybody loves it. So to all the ladies, the gays and the days, and men too, learn to make spatchcock chicken for your partner, and they're gonna be very happy. Am I right, my love?
Yeah.
We flip and we do the other side. And this is more for flavor. So on the inside, don't salt as much, but make sure you're still salting. Make sure to get all the crevices and the wing. Might seem like a lot of salt, but then you're gonna pat them dry, and then it's not gonna be as salty. And then these chicken we're just gonna let to rest. You can do that overnight and do it the next day. I'm just gonna let them rest for a few hours and then do them on the barbecue. So I don't put them back in the fridge when it's just a matter of hours. I just let them out. So that way they're room temp, and then you get really juicy chicken. Best chicken ever. Okay, so it's been a few hours. We're just gonna pat dry the chicken, then coat it in avocado oil with some spices, and we'll throw it on the barbecue. Unfortunately, it started raining, so we came up with a solution. Is it still raining? Yeah, it is still raining. So we came up with a solution for that. So we put the barbecue closer, and we have an umbrella. So we're gonna use that, and that's gonna be our lovely outdoor kitchen for today, because the chicken needs to be done tonight. So I'm just patting the chicken dry. There's usually more water in the crevices, like in between the leg and the thigh, or in the leg and the breast. Sorry, that's what I meant. In the wing, that's usually like, well, the leg and the thigh too, a little bit sometimes. Spices wise, we're gonna keep it somewhat simple. This is my version of a plain chicken. And I kind of measure with the heart. Just a little bit more salt, but that's just for the skin to really crisp. I do white pepper, purely for the kids, because they find black pepper spicy. So we do that, even though they won't eat the skin. I just do that just in case. Some lovely garlic powder, let's a bit more. So it's really like, I just do what I feel like doing. So garlic powder, onion powder, a little bit of salt, pepper, of course, and oops, wrong side. Some paprika, and some oregano. And then I just mix. And I make sure to really get rid of all the clumps, because sometimes the paprika tends to like stick together. So I make sure to just like smash it. Okay, and now avocado oil in our lovely squeeze bottle. Kind of just put some kind of everywhere. And that's why we put it on the rack, so that the excess can just drip. And just start giving a little bit the massage to our chicken to prepare it for a little spa session. Like so. Wash your hands. And now, spices. I use that, this is a tablespoon, so I just use that spoon to just start putting some all over the chicken. I kind of tried to do more like my version of a like rotisserie chicken. I've done it a few times also with a brown sugar, miso, gochujang glaze, which was very, very good. But since we're having the kids tomorrow, and I want to make sure that we have enough chicken, I'm just gonna do 2 plain ones. And then it's also easy. You can just like serve it with potatoes, you can serve it on rice, you can serve it by itself with salad. Yeah, it's just like, it's a good base to start with. Make sure to get inside the wings. And don't worry, we'll flip them to make sure that you have spices everywhere. Something like that. And then just flip them. And all the excess, I'll just put inside. So I'll flavor the meat inside as well. And now, this is ready. We're just gonna fire up the barbecue and put them on the barbecue. So, welcome to my outdoor kitchen. So this is the situation right now because it is raining a little bit. It stopped and it started again. So we have our lovely umbrella and we have our lovely barbecue, which is warming up. We have 2 cast irons going right now because we're going to do our chickens. So this is just warming up, and we're going to sear our chicken in ghee, which is clarified butter. So it's basically just the fat of the butter. So then it has a higher smoking point, but it still tastes like butter. So that's where you get the really good flavor, and you can really crisp the skin of the chicken. So that's what we're doing. When we get more towards like 450 to 500, we're gonna put our chickens on the cast irons. We're gonna sear that for like 3-4 minutes until the skin is golden. We'll then flip them and cook them for roughly 50 minutes until we reach 165 in the white meat and 180 in the brown meat. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait until this is ready. So we're getting pretty close to 450 now. So I'm just gonna add some ghee. Ooh, smoky. We'll just add the ghee in our cast irons. Make sure to have enough to like coat the bottom of your pans. Whew. Okay. And we're just gonna add the chicken. Like so. Oh, already smells good. It always smells good. So you basically just want like the skin to start crisping a little bit, and then you'll flip them, and that's where you actually cook them. It's just a first sear to really like help it. And the nice thing with spatchcock chicken is you get an even cook, because we tried doing rotisserie chicken, it just wasn't working. It wasn't working. So maybe we're doing something wrong, but I don't think so. I think it's the chicken's fault. But by doing a spatchcock chicken, because it's open, then you cook the legs and the breast at the same time. It's not like all packed together, and then the heat doesn't get well distributed, and it's a mess. So spatchcock chicken all the way. Oh my god, amazing. Okay, so it's been another more minute, so 3 minutes total. I mean, so good. I mean, look at that. Okay, wait, I'll show you. Look at that. And we are roughly going to cook them for 50 minutes, like I said. We're at about 350, 400 degrees. I try to stay in between that range. And then with the meat thermometer, I just check the temperature, and when it's done, just pull it off the heat. So yeah, I'll show you in roughly 50 minutes. I just went to go look at the chickens, and they're both done. So we're just gonna remove them from the barbecue and let them to us on the rack. Et voila. It's also good.